This just became the KO show.
Wait a minute, what's happening
now? The following contest
this is certainly
a
surprise.
2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada.
And things breaking down before the match even starts. At a certain point, you have to be ready for something like this. You get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences. This referee has seen enough and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience.
Corey, what happens in a match like this when a competitor is down a fall?
You have to take that time between the falls to make necessary adjustments. All the pressure's on you to avoid getting swept.
Oh, you are behind the 8 ball. Every move becomes critical. You have to pull out all the stops to even the score. The sooner that happens, the better.
This type of contest is so grueling, the combatants can feel like they're in the fight of their lives.
Brock put a stop to that. Sequence of reversals there. And responds with a counter of their own. Brutal forearm. Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
Ooh, forearm connects.
No way. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Falls Count Anywhere matches are uniquely demanding. He should know that. Bomb. KO is getting knocked around a bit. Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Slides back into the ring. And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
I'm not sure there's any reasoning with them at this point.
Rules are simple in an elimination match. Each fall brings the number of competitors down until there is only one winner. And trying to dwindle those numbers down, you're going to see Seth Rollins, John Cena, and Goldberg. This is where I would just hang back and let everyone else rip each other to shreds. Stay out of sight and out of mind, then come in and pick the meat off the bones. And he sends them into the corner.
Got their opponent out. Snake Eyes! Here we go, start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the count. Great wherewithal on the counter. Shoulder tackle. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
Suplex.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, tossed aside. Rollins getting worked on here. Goldberg is doing absolutely anything he wants right now. Into the ring now. Oh, God. This match grinded him down a little.
Double the opponents means double the danger. He better have a plan. Caught square by the haymaker.
Corey, this match gives competitors so much to consider, so much to be on the lookout for. What are some of the hazards?
Well, you never know when you're going to be blindsided or which opponent will try to jack you up next. Allies become enemies at a moment's notice.
A competitor needs every ounce of situational awareness they have if they're going to survive this.
You gotta check your chin.
If this lands, it's over. Good Lord, Phoenix splash.
One of the most impressive moves I've ever seen.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
I think he just punched him in the chest. Bang, right in the face. Left by the turnbuckles.
Oh, man. Sharp punch.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Cena's perseverance being tested. And Cena's able to evade. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Follow-away slam. Beautiful arm wringer applied. Bang! So accurate.
No, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way.
Another spine buster.
Crippling.
Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble. Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the...
Jackhammer.
That's it. Goldberg's ending things.
2. And what a disappointment for Rollins.
Been eliminated.
Neck is trapped.
Suplex. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Up and down. What a slam. Oh, here we go. Boom.
Goldberg fights that off. Fighting back with a counter. And look in front. We got a cover. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Big forearm. John Cena with a left blow there. Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
Cena giving no quarter.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And that cuts Cena right off.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Man, what a gutbuster.
What a throw.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and... Jackhammer. Does that finish Cena for good?
2. He kicks out somehow.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
And Goldberg's angry. Goldberg is getting that look in his eyes saying, you want more? Then bring it. The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
And he's able to reverse.
Oh boy, Byron, it's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey. Are you? Are you ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle?
Boom! Goldberg is bleeding profusely now.
What a reversal by Goldberg. Clothesline.
That'll leave a mark.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex, nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Good timing with that reversal.
Holy, meet the barricade. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And Goldberg resuming his destruction.
There's always been a question of, can Goldberg swim in the deep waters? I think he's proving to be a shark out here now.
Double leg drop. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Climbs back inside.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
From the middle rope. Goldberg so dominant.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
1, 2. Are you kidding me? Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cena.
Cena connected there.
You have to ask, does Goldberg still have enough to wipe out the cobwebs and find the upper hand?
And Cena has a stunned look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg. Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way. Oh, into a hoping to end it here.
1, 2, 3. And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
And we are looking at the last superstar standing in this matchup.
This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing.
1 man out of 3. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.
We all know you have to get your opponent to tap to become the winner tonight. The question is, how do you do it, Byron?
It's all about sustained attacks, Michael. Stay on the offensive and try and wear your opponent down. Then,
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Oh, Baron Corbin.
Able to punch his way out.
He got whipped into that corner. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Knee right to the gut. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away. Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now and escapes.
Paying it right back with a reverse.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Armbar's in. Armbar.
Oh, Baron Corbin. Night-night.
Great escape from the armbar.
Great trouble here. Can he get it full locked in?
And the rock applied.
It's not embarrassing to tap out.
Able to punch his way out.
Lesnar cuts him off.
punch connects.
Obviously, submission match rules favor a certain kind of competitor, but what does it take to win?
Proper training. You know, the sports part of sports entertainment, a submission match is a test of skill, and you had better know your stuff if you want to come away with a win.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Delivers an axe handle.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Catches nothing but air. Oh, big uppercut.
Shaped off the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney.
Over and over again.
And the fall-away slam.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Uh-oh, triangle armbar submission. Oh, Baron Corbin. Night-night, Baron.
Time is ticking on the lone wolf.
Needs to find a way out of the triangle. The left hands will do it. He's free.
Vicious right forearm.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Well-placed elbows, looking to escape. Arm wringer into the Kimura. Submission locked in tight, nowhere to go, no escape. This could be the end.
There's no way he survives this. No way. There's no escape, but maybe there is. Wow, how impressive is that?
Corbin gets stymied.
Good tap out time. Kimura lock is in.
Oh, Baron Corbin. Night-night, Baron.
Time is ticking on the rope.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Arms trapped. Just endless knee strikes.
Turning the tables. Oh, look at the power. Choke slam.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Whoa. He's getting a little battered now. Lesnar quick to counter.
Oh, it's ruthless striking. Oh, solid forearm.
He takes control.
Lesnar move.
Bill hit the button. Punch lands.
Tag with a punch.
Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Landing on top of the skull.
No, that'll break his arm.
Vicious. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
After everything these two men have been through, will it end like this? Will it end with a submission tap out?
His body might give out at this point.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
On a forearm.
Corbin gets out of the way in time.
Baron Corbin. He's going to have to tap out, and he does.
He can't take any more. Taps out. What a submission match.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Impressive victory from bell to bell.
That was a dominating showing where we saw the beast, Brock Lesnar, just annihilate his opponent.
That's what... Byron, grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
Oh, my.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.